Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at ArklateXHomepage.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces with your Monday morning forecast update, and just an Arctic blast of air moving through this morning. May have had that wind wake you up last night. It was kind of gusting over 20 miles per hour, and that will be the case for us for much of the day today. So we may go through the winter months here without seeing many days this cold, and it is still, in fact, fall, as we have temperatures this morning that are still falling off. We're in the 30s and low 40s, so far everybody is remained above freezing. One of the reasons for that, you get a breezy morning like this, you don't get the radiational cooling that maybe we'll see tonight and tomorrow. So very cold night tonight. It's very cold this morning, and if you factor in those 10 to 20 mile per hour winds, you get current wind chill readings that are in the 20s and low 30s across much of the region here. So if you do have any outdoor plans today, make sure you're kind of wearing the thicker winter jacket. Maybe take the gloves, the scarf with you today, as it will really help out, as the wind will be what really makes it feel so cold through the day. Again, our weekend cold front scooting off the east coast here. We have stacked highs, so we have this area of high pressure moving in behind our cold front, and another area of high pressure across the northern half of the country here. So you can see these are the upper level winds, and those are basically coming straight in from the North Pole here. So we're definitely getting some Arctic air into the Arklatex, and that will be the case for us all day today and for much of the day tomorrow. What will be a pretty chilly week for us. Your highs today only forecast to reach the upper 40s in most locations, and that really doesn't tell the whole story, because with that wind, we'll actually have wind chills this afternoon. Even though our highs will make it into the mid to upper 40s, the wind speeds this afternoon still at about 15 miles per hour. We'll get wind chills that feel like they're in the 30s and low 40s even through the afternoon today, and should begin to see or feel that wind let up once we get past sunset tonight. So there's not much to see here. That north wind is pushing a lot of very dry air into the region, so a dry day for us. We'll see lots of sunshine, which unfortunately won't help to warm us up at all today. For your Tuesday, we do start to get a south wind back. We may actually see a few locations here back into the 60s tomorrow, but I would expect most of us will be dry and in the 50s on your Tuesday, and then it looks like our next chance of rain this week will come rolling through the Arklatex on Wednesday. There have been some questions here whether the air is going to be cold enough, and if the rain lingers long enough, could we see a winter changeover? Still kind of up in the air at this point, but it looks like our temperatures will be above freezing, so at this point I don't expect that we'd see much, if any, kind of winter weather late Wednesday into Thursday morning. And again, early Thursday would be the time frame to watch if the rain kind of lingered past midnight as the temperatures dropped off. But again, that's something we'll deal with in the upcoming days. In the short term, you will have to deal with some very cold temperatures tonight, as everybody will have lows in the 20s. Again, 32 is freezing, so everybody will be at or below freezing. In fact, most of us will be at or below freezing by about midnight tonight. We do have the freeze warning. That's for this morning. It goes until 9 a.m. So folks there in the northern Arklatex, you know the routine. Cover up your exposed pipes. Bring your pets inside as well, and any sensitive plants you may have. And here in East Texas and Louisiana, we will see this freeze warning include these counties and parishes in Texas and Louisiana tonight, as we get our first freeze of kind of the fall growing season. So be on the lookout for that. That hasn't been issued yet, but at some point today, the Weather Service will issue that additional freeze warning. Again, for tomorrow, we'll be back into the upper 50s by comparison to today. Should feel really nice tomorrow with a light south breeze. We do have that rain rolling through Wednesday. I think most of it will be gone Thursday, and we'll just kind of stay chilly to close out the week and into the weekend as well. Looking pleasant this weekend if you can deal with the cool temperatures. We don't have any rain in the forecast, and should see highs maybe back into the 60s late in the upcoming weekend.